Tonight, Steve Smith and David Warner banned from cricket for a year, according to ABC commentator Jim Maxwell. The ABC understands Cricket Australia has taken action over the ball-tampering scandal engulfing Australian cricket. ABC cricket commentator Jim Maxwell is in Johannesburg and has the latest on the future of Captain Steve Smith and his deputy David Warner.
I understand that the sanctions on Smith and Warner are a ban for 12 months. I'm not sure about Bancroft. That'll be probably something less. But for Smith and Warner, that 12-month ban from all Australian cricket would mean that they would only come back into play, as it were, in the lead-up to the World Cup next year and the Ashes. So you would think that that would put them out of the reckoning for selection. But that is the word as I understand it, and that Steve Smith will be out for all that period of time, the same as Warner, the same penalty, even though it appears that the instigator of all of this was Warner. But Smith bears the burden as the captain of the team.
Jim Maxwell speaking there. Cricket Australia's response to the scandal is also under scrutiny, with some prominent names expressing scepticism that only 3 players were involved in the ball-tampering plot. And questions remain over the viability of Darren Lehmann continuing as coach. Here's national sports correspondent Mary Guerin.
The international headlines keep coming.
It says only 3 players knew about plans to cheat.
The scandal continues to send shockwaves through.
The Foreign Affairs Minister says the incident has damaged his standing. She's had to field questions from diplomats around the world.
Any attempt to gain an unfair advantage by carrying out an unlawful act, essentially cheating, is a surprise. And I think people were taken aback that this could occur.
While Julie Bishop can say the C word, some believe Sutherland was avoiding it because of the ongoing media rights negotiations.
And not associate their brand directly with openly stating that it's cheating. I think he's trying to contain the damage.
Many on the street aren't as shy.
Of course it is cheating.
It's definitely cheating, blatant cheating.
Hands down, it's cheating. I know that's pretty harsh, but what else do you call it?
The quality is always fantastic.
The expected financial fallout has begun. LG has dropped its sponsorship of David Warner, citing a clash with brand values. And he stepped down as captain of his Indian Premier League club.
Pressure is also mounting on Cricket Australia over its exoneration of coach Darren Lehmann, with, it seems, no sense that his role is under review. Many are incredulous that a man who's been so pivotal in the remaking of this side didn't have prior knowledge of the plan, or at least isn't paying some price for the actions of his team's leaders.
The scorn flowed in multiple emojis from former England quick Kevin Peter, scoffing at the finding Lehmann never knew. Former England captain Michael Vaughan tweeted his scepticism only 3 people knew.
Surely the head coach has to be part of a leadership group of an international cricket team. So I find that almost unbelievable.
Darren, who now I think has a real opportunity to reboot, regenerate that team culture. Part of that would be looking at myself, Darren, and working out what I can do better in the future.
Former Australian captain Michael Clarke tweeted his frustration that the truth, the full story of what happened in that dressing room hasn't emerged. And until the public gets this, he says, the sport is in trouble. Until then, scepticism will fill the void and the damage will roll on. Mary Guerin, ABC News.